students, welcome to AJ Akshar Academy YouTube channel. In this session, I am going to discuss chapter 2 Motion, Applications of Concepts, Question and Answers from 1 to 8, Class 9th, Physics, Physical Science, AP and TS. Please like this video, share and subscribe to our channel. Please share your comments in the comment section. Okay, let us go to the today's session, chapter 2 Motion, Application of Concepts, Question and Answers 1 to 8, Class 9, Physical Science, AP and TS. Go to the first question. Application of concepts. First one. In this above figure, distance versus time graph showing motion of two cars A and B are given. Which car moves first? So now see this picture carefully. This is the figure distance time graph. Here we are taking distance along y-axis and the time along x-axis. Here A and B are the two cars showing the motion of two cars, and this is the behavior of this graph. So from this figure we have to calculate and find which car moves fast. Now we'll discuss. Now let us go to the answer. From the figure, slope of the graph m is equals to tan theta, that is equals to dy by dx, that is equals to distance by time. Then theta 1 is greater than theta 2, that is equals to slope of A is greater than slope of B. So car A is moving faster than car B. So which car moves faster? Car A. So car A is moving faster than car B. Okay. Next we will go to the next question. A body leaving a certain point O moves with a constant acceleration. At the end of the fifth second, its velocity is 1.5 meters per second. At the end of sixth second, the body stops and then begins to move backwards. Find the distance traversed by the body before it stops. Determine the velocity with which the body returns to point O. Now let us discuss. This is the figure. Now here a body is certain point O. Here this is the point O and moves with a constant acceleration. At the end of fifth second it stops velocity. Its velocity is, this is the here they given as 1.5 meters per second. At the end of sixth second body stops and then it begins to move. This is the arrow mark indicates that the body is moving backwards. So here we have to find out the distance traversed by the body before it stops, and again you have to calculate determine the velocity with which the body turns to point O. Now let us discuss answer. Body leaving a certain point O moves with a constant acceleration. At the end of fifth second, its velocity is 1.5 meters per second. At the end of sixth second, the body stops and moves backwards. Now we'll calculate. Next, from the equation of motion, V is equals to U plus AT. Now V is equals to 0. Now substituting V is equal to 0, U is equal to 1.5 plus A into T is equal to 1. So minus 1.5 is equals to A is equals to minus 1.5 meters per second square. It reaches the same point O, time required is 6 seconds. So then velocity V is equals to 0 plus U plus A into T. Here minus 1.5 gives the value of A into 6. 1.5 into 6 9. So 9 meters per second. This is the velocity time required for 6 seconds. Therefore distance travelled by the body before it stops, S is equals to ut plus half AT square. U is equals to 0, substituting 0 into here, 0 into T is 0 plus half A T square. A value 1.5 into 6 whole square. 1.5 into 6 square, 1.5 into 36. So That implies S is equals to half into 1.5 can be written as 3 by 2 into 6 square 36. 2 ones 2 18s are 2 ones are 2 9s are 3 9s are 27. So S is equals to 27 meters. Distance covered by the body before it stops, S is equals to 27 meters. This is the final answer. Next we'll go to the next question. A train of length 50 meters is moving with a constant speed of 10 meters per second. Calculate the time taken by the train to cross an electric pole and bridge of length 250 meters. Here in this question they given length of the train 50 meters and with a constant speed 10 meters per second. Now we have to calculate the time taken to cross an electric pole and a bridge. The length of the bridge they given 250 meters. You have to calculate time taken by the train to cross an electric pole and a bridge of length 250 meters. Let us discuss. A train of length 50 meters, it is moving with constant speed of 10 meters per second. Time taken to cross an electric pole is, that is equals to 50 by t. Here speed is equals to distance by time. T is equals to, here distance, that is length of the train they given as 50 by 10. 10 ones are 10 5 are 5 seconds. It crosses a 250 meters length long bridge in a time. So total distance traveled by it is 300 meters. 250 plus 50. How much? 250 is the bridge length and 50 meters is the length of the train. So total 300 meters. So again speed is equals to distance by time. Distance is equals to 300 by t2. So t2 is equals to 300 by 10. 0 0 gets cancelled. t2 is equals to 10 seconds. Next, fourth question. Draw the distance versus time graph when the speed of a body increases uniformly. Now here in this question they are asking that you should draw the distance versus time graph when the speed of body increases uniformly. So uniform nothing but equal distances in equal intervals of time. Then observe this graph. Here this is the picture, this is the graph versus distance versus time. Here you are taking time along x-axis and the distance along y-axis. This is the graph showing that it represents the uniform motion. Uniform motion nothing but wherever we are increasing the distance, automatically time also increases. So here equal distances in equal intervals of time. When a body covers equal distances in equal intervals of time, then however small intervals may be, then the body is said to be in uniform motion. So this is the graph between distance and time which shows uniform motion. Okay, next, draw the distance time graph when its speed decreases uniformly. Now let us see this graph. This is the graph between distance and time when it is decreases with time. So here whenever we are increasing the time, distance also increases, but it is speed is decreasing with respect to time. So here this is the graph between distance and time when speed decreases uniformly. It is first one, it is increasing and this is decreasing. Okay, next we will go to the next question. What is the average speed of a cheetah that sprints 100 meters in 4 seconds? What if it sprints 50 meters in 2 seconds? Here we have to calculate average speed. Cheetah sprints distance 100 meters in 4 seconds. What if it sprints 50 meters in 2 seconds? Okay, let us discuss. Average speed is equals to total distance by total time taken. Total distance is 100 by 4. 4 ones 4, 25. So 25 meters per second. If it sprints 50 meters in 2 seconds, then also the answer would be the same. Why? Because here 100 meters in 4 seconds, 4 ones are 4, 25 50 meters in 2 seconds. Suppose 25 meters in 1 second. So that is the average speed. So if it sprints 50 meters in 2 seconds also, the answer would be same. So the answer is 50 by 2. 2 ones are 2, 25. So answer is 25 meters per second. So average speed is 25 meters per second by using the formula total distance by total time taken. Okay, next we'll go to the next question. A car travels at a speed of 80 km per hour during the first half of its running time and at 40 km per hour during the other half. Find the average speed of the car. Here they given two speeds. One is 80 km per hour, the other is 40 km per hour. But here they given first half of its running time and another half 40, first half 80 and another half 40. You have to calculate average speed. Let us discuss. V1 they given as 80 km per hour, V2 40 km per hour. Here two time intervals are equal intervals and so average speed is equals to V1 plus V2 by 2. V1 80, V2 40. 80 plus 40 that is equals to 120. 120 by 2. 2 ones 260s. So that is equals to 60 kilometer per hour. Therefore, average speed is equals to 60 kilometer per hour. This is the average speed. Here equal intervals of time. That's why we are using formula V1 plus V2 by 2. Substituting V1 V2 values 80 plus 40 by 2. 80 plus 40 how much? 120. 120 by 2. 2 ones are 260. So 60 kilometer per hour. So average speed of the car that is equals to 60 kilometer per hour. Okay. Next we'll go to the next question. Let us go to the next question. Eighth one. A particle covers 10 meters in first 5 seconds, 10 meters in next 3 seconds, assuming constant acceleration. Find initial speed, acceleration and distance covered in next 2 seconds. Here in this question, they given 10 meters in first 5 seconds and 10 meters in next 3 seconds. Here we have to assume that it is the particle is moving with a constant acceleration. You have to find out initial speed, acceleration and distance covered in next 2 seconds. Okay, let us go to the solution. From the second equation of motion, S is equals to ut plus half a t square. Now here particle covers 10 meters in first 5 seconds. So substituting in the place of S 10 and U first 5 seconds plus half A into 5 whole square. 10 is equals to 5U plus 5 square nothing but 25A by 2. Now taking LCM 10 is equals to 2 5s are 10U plus 25A by 2. Now taking cross multiplication, then we get 10U plus 25A is equals to 2 10s are 20. Now this equation, entire equation dividing with 5. 5 2s are 10, 5 5s 25 and 5 4s are 20. So this becomes 2U plus 5A is equals to 4. Consider this as equation number 1. So next particle covers 10 meters in 3 seconds and next 20 meters in 8 seconds. So 20 meters nothing but distance covered. So S in the place of S you are writing 20, that is equals to U, T is equals to 8 plus half A 8 whole square. So 20 is equals to 8U plus here 8 square nothing but 64A by 2. Now taking LCM, 28 to the 16. 20 is equals to 16u plus 64a by 2. Now taking cross multiplication, 16u plus 64a is equals to 22 the 40. So now this equation, dividing this equation with 4. 4 4 ja 16, and here 4 16 ja 64, 4 10 ja 40. So 4u plus 16a is equals to 10. And again still you are dividing with the 2 table. 2 2 2 ja 4, and 2 2 ja 2 8 ja 2 5 ja. So 2u plus 8a is equals to 5. Consider this as equation number 2. So next, from the first and two equations, the first from equations 1 and 2 we get. So first equation is 2u plus 5a is equals to 4. This is equation number 1. And second equation is 2u plus 8a is equals to 10. This is the second equation. Subtracting these two equations, we'll get minus 2u plus 2u cancel, minus 3a is equals to minus, here this is second equation is 2u plus 8a is equals to 5. So minus 5 plus 4 1. So a is equals to minus minus gets cancels, 1 by 3 meter per second square. Substituting value of a in any one of the equation. Now we are substituting in first equation. 2u plus 5 into 1 by 3 is equals to 4. 2u, nothing but here taking LCM, 3 to the 6u plus 5 by 3 is equals to 4. 6u plus 5 is equals to 3 4 ja 12. So now we are substituting 6u is equals to 12 minus 5. So 6u is equals to 12 minus 5 7. U is equal to 7 by 6 meters per second. Total distance covered. Now we are calculating total distance covered by the body in 10 seconds. Total distance covered by the body, total distance covered by the body in 10 seconds is, so S is equals to ut plus half a t square. S is equals to u nothing but 7 by 6 into t 10 seconds plus half into a value 1 by 3, t nothing but 10 whole square. So the next, the S is equals to 10 7 ja 70, 70 by 6 plus here 1 by 2 into 1 by 3, 1 by 6, 10 whole square 100, 100 by 6. So S is equals to 170 by 6. 2 3 ja 2 8 ja. So S is equals to, we are getting 85 by 3. Now next we are calculating distance covered in 8 seconds. That is distance covered in 8 seconds is 8 seconds is S is equals to ut plus half a t square, 7 by 6 into 8 plus half a 1 by 3 into t whole square, nothing but 8 square. So that is equals to 8 7 ja 56 by 6 plus here 8 8 is 64, 64 by 6. That implies here 54 is plus 60, 56 plus 64 how much, 120 by 6. 6 1 ja 6 2 ja. So S is equals to, we are getting 20 meters. Here this is 85 by 3 meters. Now total distance covered in next 2 seconds is, this is the final answer. Therefore the distance covered by the body in next 2 seconds is, that is equals to total distance covered in 10 seconds total distance covered in 10 seconds minus distance covered in 8 seconds. So just now we calculated total distance covered in 10 seconds is 85 by 3 minus distance covered in 8 seconds is 20. So that is equals to 85 minus 60. Now we are taking LCM. 85 minus 60. 320 is a 60 by 3. So that is equals to 25 by 3. 3 ones, 3 eights, 8.33. So that is equals to 8.33 meters. The final answer is distance covered in next 2 seconds is S is equals to 8.33 meters. This is the final answer. Okay. Thanks for watching this video.